consistent major league pitcher. Look, his ERA last year a little bit over 4, but he takes the baseball. And he's a guy that's going to take his lumps, but he's going to keep coming back at you. And I think we'll probably see that kind of performance today.
Here's Mookie Betts. He will lead this one off
Leading
today.
off the afternoon for Boston, right fielder, number 50.
Underway at the ballpark this afternoon as the first pitch is in there for strike one. Harold, these Tigers, as they begin play here today, they come in hoping not to fall too deep into an early season hole as they're just 1-5 to start the new campaign.
Yeah, Matt, the series didn't start the way they wanted to. Clearly, you lose the first 2 games, then you win yesterday. That's why a win today gives you a split. You salvage the series. Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
And now here's how the visiting Red Sox line up in this one. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, one thing's for sure. They love what Mookie Betts brings to their offense. Go look at the numbers. He hit over .310 last year and was consistent most of the year. I'm looking forward to him having another solid campaign.
Here's Brock Holt now. First offering on its way. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. And after a very chilly early morning, the temperatures thawed out a bit to 48 degrees here at game time. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes is Mr. Earl Hendricks.
Yeah, Matt, Hendricks is another one of those well-respected umpires. Some say he favors one side of the plate from time to time, but most of the time it's not very noticeable.
And he lays off this one down and in for ball 2. Set to deliver on 2-1. This is popped high in the air toward the right side of the infield. Calling for it is Cabrera, and that's out number 2.
Batting third, shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. First pitch coming. Here it is. Tough slider over the inside corner for a strike. Here comes the 0-1. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Here it comes on 1-1. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it.
That looked like he was cheating for that fastball inside right there. Early swing, got out in front of that off-speed pitch. Clearly looking for a fastball.
Hit back up the middle. Oh, beautiful dive. In time. The defense on display on this beautiful diving stop at short. Bottom of the first, straight ahead. We are scoreless on the show. Rick Porcello is ready to go as he'll be on the hill for Boston. What do you have for us on him, H?
Well, Matt, he's one of these guys that's going to battle. He sticks around the game long enough where you pick up a win like he did last outing. Only giving up 1 run, but he stayed in the game and he got the W. Maybe we'll see that type of performance from him today because he's that type of pitcher.
And striding in is the second baseman Ian Kinsler now to get things rolling in the home half of inning number 1. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Well, these Red Sox entering play here this afternoon, HR. They come in off a loss last time out, but they've been playing well. Winners of 5 straight prior to that game.
Yeah, Matt, I mean, they won the first 2 games. They played really good ball and then lost yesterday's game. They still got a chance now to win the series. You don't want to split it after you win the first 2. It's a pivotal game for them.
And now a look at the hometown Tigers starting lineup in this one. What's the key for them if they want to split this series, HR?
Well, Matt, their bats have just gone cold. There's no other way to put it. I mean, the last 3 or 4 games, they've really struggled to score runs. I'm interested in seeing how do they turn that around in this game, because the nucleus of this club and this lineup, they should be scoring runs.
Nick Castellanos now, and he is off to a dreadful start at the plate as he has not hit the ball well at all in the month of April. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. Now a ball hit hard toward first, but good hands over there at first, and that becomes out number 2.
Third, first baseman, E-J-Abreu06's.
Digging in, Miguel Cabrera. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Porcello's ready. First pitch on the way. Swing and a liner. Foul. A swinging bunt up the third baseline. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. We are still scoreless. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. The early season numbers look very good as he is up over 400 here to begin the campaign. First delivery to him on the way. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And now a good slider that doesn't quite catch the zone. It's 2-1 now.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Now the big overhand curveball makes him swing and miss.
Oh, he's got that beautiful 12-6 curveball, doesn't he? It's part of what makes him as good as he is, and he has a lot of confidence in it. He'll even throw it behind an account at times.
All even at 2-2. Here it is. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball as it holds at 2-2. Another 2-2 offering. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Avila recovers, and he makes the throw to first. Benintendi is retired, and there's 1 away.
Let's take a look at the Tigers' defense. Brought to you by Majestic. And I'm looking out there at Justin Upton. He's another guy. Started off in the middle infield, shortstop in high school. Then the Diamondbacks drafted him and put him in center so he'd get to the big leagues quick, and that worked out. And now he's played all over the outfield.
Here's the left fielder, Hanley Ramirez. Past history with Jordan Zimmerman, and even 10 hits in 26 at-bats. He's taken him deep once. And this one runs up high, ball 1. Here's the 1-0 now to Ramirez. Slider stayed too low, ball 2.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. Got to find the strike zone. Here's the 3-0. That misses for ball 4. Down to first goes Ramirez.
And with the bases empty and 3 balls, I think they were probably just saying, hey, we're not going to compound our mistakes here. Better issue a free pass and give him something to drive.
At the plate, Sandy Leon. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. From the stretch. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. Now the 0-1. And he popped him up over toward the left side of the infield. Castellanos has to shade his eyes from the sun, but he stays with it for round number 2.
Batting 7th, first baseman, Mitch Moreland.
Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. Hitless in 4 tries in the ball game yesterday. Here comes the first pitch. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
I like that. Show him the curveball and then try to sneak that low 90s fastball by him. It's going to look faster coming off those breaking pitches.
Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. The next 0-2. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. From the belt, the pitch. In the dirt here. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning.
1 left for the Red Sox. We'll go to the bottom of the 2nd. No score. The switch hitting Victor Martinez. In his career against Porcello, he's 0 for 9.
Victor Martinez.
Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball.
No balls, 1 strike.
Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy. 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
Well, those were a couple of close pitches right there in the inner part of the zone. Hitters will tell you, pitches in that location are tough to do anything with.
Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
3-1 count to this guy. You don't want to challenge him right here. Don't give him anything to hit. No, no, no. Keep it on the corners.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Matt, did you see where they were playing him? They're playing him in the shift, and he just did not care. If he hit the ball hard, I guess that's his philosophy. It was going to get through anyway, and we saw it right there. Base hit into the shift.
Here's Justin Upton now, and he has not gotten off to the start he had hoped for with the bat. It's been a real struggle for him out of the gate. First pitch coming. Here it is. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. And boy, big problems here to start this at bat. It's 0-2 now.
Well, this has been a frustrating at bat. He's got to really get his emotions intact. First, he got a call he didn't like. Then he takes an ugly swing, and he finds himself down 0-2. Time to take a deep breath and regroup.
And Upton won't chase that one. It's 1-2.
High fastball right there with a 2-strike count. You know what that might be doing? Setting up the next pitch. Could be that hard slider down and away. Something breaking down and away off the plate.
Tapped out in front of home. And a good throw gets him. 1 gone.
All right, time for the majestic defensive alignment for the Red Sox. And I'm looking down at third base. Pablo Sandoval. You know, he's an interesting story. When he first came up, I don't know many people realize he was a catcher. Then they converted him to third base because he had those cat-like reflexes that could cover everything. He's got a little slower as he's gotten older, but there's still a little genie in the bottle. See if he can open it.
Coming to the plate now, Alex Avila. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
That's a ball.
First pitch here misses wide. 1-0. Pitch on its way to Avila. Now it's 2-0.
Clearly staying away from him in this at bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on it.
2-0 count, and the pitch hit hard on the ground to second, and that's through into center field. Base hit, and they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away.
A lot of base hits up the middle. Set your sights up the alleys and try to take it back up the middle hard like he did right here. Nice job.
Stepping in now, Alex Presley. And he puts it on the ground to second. And that's a base hit as the run will come in from third, and the Tigers have drawn first blood here. Avila rounds the corner and is headed home. The tag is there, and he's out trying to score from first as the second run.
Man, the pitcher was this close to getting out of the inning and leaving that runner stranded, but the guy standing on third had other ideas, driving in the first run of the game.
Now in the box, Andrew Romine. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one. Porcello sets. First pitch on its way. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Two and 0 now.
Look, Matt, he's nibbling. He's nibbling. I know he's upset he didn't get those pitches, but they just miss off the corner. He can't give in now. Just continue to nibble. That was 2 very good takes. I mean, those pitches are just right there, nibbled on the corners, just missed, but he had the patience to lay off them.
The 2-0 pitch. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
3 balls, no strikes.
Anthony goes. Would be next. A man on third with 2 down. And that's in there. 3-1. Here it is. That's down low. It's ball 4. And they're at the corners now with 2 away.
Batting ninth, center fielder, Anthony.
Standing in, Anthony goes. twos all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. First offering on its way. Line fouled off to the left and a few rows back.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
The 0-1 on its way. Hit hard to third. Sandoval has it. The throw pulls him off the bag. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from third. It's a 2-0 ball game.
And as a former pitcher, I can tell you, nothing is more painful than having to get extra outs in an inning. That should have been out number 3 there. Instead, he has to refocus and get back to work.
Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler, as he'll take a look at ball 1. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. Hoping to limit the damage. Here's the pitch. And a good heater as he just watches this baby. A ball and a strike. From the stretch. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
Ready with 2 balls and a strike. Swing and a little tapper. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
Well, we got a big pitch coming up now. That's ball 3 right there. And look at, with this situation with 2 guys already on, you don't want to load the bases. You got to come after him, make him swing the bat.
Here comes the payoff pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And the run will score from second as now it's a 3-0 game.
Oh, ground ball up the middle. That's going to score a run right there. That's a nice job of just staying up the middle, not trying to pull a ball or get out in front. Just stay up the middle, and it paid off.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Into the box now, Nick Castellanos. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at bat. The 0-1 pitch. Way in front of that fastball.
He's falling behind right now after that swing right there. Now he's 0-2. And 0-2, choke up a little bit and try to put the ball in play. You just got to be in battle mode right now.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Another 0-2 coming. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And this had home run distance, but it just does hook foul. And he misses there. 1-2.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down there, especially when they're in protect mode on an 0-2 count.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. A swinging bunt to the mound. Throw to first in time, and the big inning is avoided as the side is retired. So they pick up 3 runs on 4 hits, 1 Boston error, and 2 men left stranded. We'll go now to the top of the 3rd. It's the Tigers 3 and the Red Sox nothing. A nice aerial view of downtown Detroit as we welcome you back to Baseball on the Show from Comerica Park. Here's the Panda now, Pablo Sandoval. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips in yesterday's game. First pitch coming. Here it is. And the slider swung on and chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. And he misses with it. 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. And a diving effort in center, but he can't get a glove on it.
Well, that right there is perfect for taking the ball inside and shooting it the other way. You hear that terminology, hands inside the ball. The only way you're going to do that is to pull your hands in hard and stay inside the baseball. Nice piece of hitting.
Here's Jackie Bradley now. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. A runner at first with no outs here. Well struck, but foul over by the coaching box.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third one. 3 in a row. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Romine on to first, and as Ernie may have said, it's 2 for the price of 1 for the Tigers. 2 away.
Mookie Betts.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mookie Betts. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
The windup and the 0-1. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
He's not messing around this inning. He's attacking the zone. He's showing lots of confidence. He's 0-2 on this hitter after having 2 quick outs. Nice job.
A little bouncer. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And he'll just waste one there. 1-2.
Now that was a good pitch to lay off. When it starts on the outside half of the plate, that slider right there, you know it's going to continue to run off the plate.
Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. Avila corrals it, and that ends the inning. Red Sox go down quietly. They trail in this one 3-0. First baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
First baseman, Miguel Cabrera.
Into the windup and the pitch. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A fastball that just misses inside.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last 2 pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself in counts where he's likely to be successful.
3-0 now. From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Set to deal. Here's the 3-1. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
I think getting the leadoff man in every inning is important as a pitcher. When you're coming off an inning that you really labored through, it makes all the difference mentally.
Full count here. Here comes the pitch. Swing by Cabrera and a ball hit on the ground to short. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
The designated hitter, number 41, Victor Martinez.
Leadoff man retired now for the switch hitting catcher Victor Martinez. There's a strike at the knees. 0-1.
Well, there's a strike looking, but you know what? They've been so patient. They're leading in this game, I think, because of their discipline at the plate. They're not swinging at balls out of the zone.
Squared that one up just a little late.
Oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. 50th pitch of the game on its way. Just trying to freeze him with the fastball there. Pretty close. It's 2-2.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
He's right on that breaking ball. That's pretty good timing right there, especially falling up after a fastball.
Another try at 2-2. And another foul ball. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Porcello with a little do-it-yourself play, and there are 2 down.
The left fielder, number 8, Justin Upton.
Digging in, Justin Upton. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. A shot to first base and caught there to end the inning. Down in order go the Tigers, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Ready for another chance?
Leading off for
Brock
Boston,
Holt comes into
second
this
baseman,
at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Holt.
First pitch of the at bat on its way, and this is taken outside for ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. Now here's the pitch. Laid off as it caught the inside corner.
That's evidence of a pitcher and catcher being totally in sync out there. That tells me they both know that's a good pitch for him right now.
Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Digging in to try it again, Xander Bogaerts. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0.
1-0.
In there, and it's even at 1. 1 out, nobody on. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Goes is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now batting.
So with the fly out there coming on the fastball, seems like an appropriate time to check out our pitch speed comparison for these 2 starters. Both guys pretty close. Top speeds of 95 and 94. Now at the plate, Andrew Benintendi. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss.
Well, there's a first pitch strike. You know, only 50% of the pitches he's throwing first pitch this game have been for a strike. So I'm surprised that he's having as much success so far as he is.
And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Well, he rolled over that one. Not the most impressive single, but it's a line drive in the books.
The designated hitter, Henley Ramirez.
Here's the left fielder, Hanley Ramirez. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He drew a base on balls his first time up. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Swing and a line drive, but this will be a foul ball. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2.
It looked like he was trying to go the opposite way on that pitch. Good job of laying off that check swing, seeing it wasn't something he wanted to really drive the other way.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Goes is under it. And that ends the inning. Red Sox leave 1. They trail it here 3-0. Here's the catcher, Alex Avila. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Catcher, Alex Avila.
There's Porcello back at it now as he gets ahead of the leadoff man. No balls and a strike. Now the pitch. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2.
He's really put himself now in a position where he's got to battle. Took the first 2 strikes, didn't swing, and now you just grind out the AB.
Off speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2, and he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
He's not going to feel good about that at bat, nor should he. You have to want to swing the bat, but he just stood there and looked at 4 straight pitches. Hopefully, we'll see him get a little bit more aggressive next time.
Into the box, Alex Presley, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. He found his way over to third via a triple in his first at bat. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
That's a good changeup. Got him to swing early in it. Now you got him set up. You can go back with the hard fastball or double it up with another changeup.
Bases are empty. One man out. And he takes a good swing at that one as this is sent down the line in right, but ultimately into the crowd, a foul ball. Ready with another 0-2. Changes up on him if that's in the dirt for a ball. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Line to the right side. Betts is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
Well, this one was squared up pretty good, but just like pitchers give up hits on well-executed pitches, batters make outs on balls they couldn't have hit much better.
In now, Andrew Romine, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball. 1-0. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. On the ground up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit.
Well, there's a little 2-out base hit. Maybe start a little 2-out rally. Now he's giving up some runs. He's a little vulnerable. We've seen him give up runs already in this game. So maybe this is a start of something big.
Standing in now, Anthony goes. He swings and grounds it to short. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now.
Breaking his heart, Matt. Breaking his heart. You got 2 quick outs. He's thinking he's going to cruise through this thing, and now look at him. Boom, boom. Base hits coming back at you. That's why you have to complete the inning.
Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. He'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike one. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with a fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
Can't quite get the low outside corner there. It's 1-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. In the dirt here. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Hit high in the air down the right field line. And Mookie will make the play, and that retires the side. Tigers strand a pair, but they lead it 3-0. Stepping into the box, Sandy Leon. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Sandy Leon.
Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Well, they're still in this game. You know, if they can get somebody on a broken bat, a blooper, a bunt, and then go for the big ball, they can get something going. But they got to start with getting somebody on base. This offense needs a base runner and get things happening.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Falling for it, Presley. He's got it 1 away.
Now batting, First baseman, Mitch Moreland.
Settling in now, Mitch Moreland comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Nope,
Thought he had the
it.
inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Masterful job of changing eye levels. A fastball up and in, and then a curveball down and away. It's got him in a little bit of a rocking chair situation. I'm curious what he'll throw here.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Outside 2-1.
Well, that'll get your head shaking at the plate. That's a pitch he hasn't used much in this game. Now he throws that for a strike, and you add that to the rest of his repertoire. Man, it's tough to cover them all.
Snatched out of midair at first base for out number 2.
The batter, number 48, third baseman, Pablo Sandoval.
Digging in for his second at bat, Pablo Sandoval. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. First offering on its way. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
Well, Matt, that's 2 quick outs, but if you look at the pitch count, it's way down low. He's being aggressive, and so are they. He's got a chance to get through this one.
The 1-0 delivery. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. Now the rare 2-0 pitch to Sandoval. Right over the middle, knee high. No runs, 2 hits, and 1 error on the Boston line score. And this is fouled back and out of play.
2 outs, 2 strikes, and we're in the 5th inning, and he's got 1 pitch, I think, away from getting through 5 shutout innings. It's pretty impressive right now.
And this one's tapped fouled at home plate.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He was able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
Ready with another 2-2. Dribbled to the right side, but that one rolls foul. The 2-2 one more time. Curveball that time, not even close.
I got to commend him for being a really tough out right now. Not everyone will battle like this with 2 outs and nobody on.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Grounded back up the middle. And that's through for another base hit. He'll make it 2 for 2 in this one. So with that, the top of the 5th is still alive.
What an at-bat. 8 pitches, and on the 8th pitch, he gets a fastball and gets a base hit. That's what you call seeing everything the pitcher has to offer.
Here's Jackie Bradley now as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Hit in the air out to left. Upton's under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. 1 left for the Red Sox. Still down 3-0. Back now with Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as it'll be Nick Castellanos to start out the inning.
Castellanos.
First pitch of the at-bat. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. Here it comes, 1-0.
Yeehaw!
Takes a good curveball at the knees. A fastball that just misses inside.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty. But, hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch.
No,
3-1. Danger looms on deck here in the person of Miguel Cabrera. Ready on 3-1. Here's the pitch. Line drive to center field. Bradley is right there, one down.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
The first baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Here's a curveball that runs outside. It's ball 1. 3 runs, 6 hits, and no errors in the ball game for the Tigers. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw on to first, and Porcello's looking good here, 2 away.
The designated hitter, number 41, Victor.
Striding in once again, Victor Martinez. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
That's a ball.
And a ball, 1-0. Chop foul right by home plate, and it's a ball and a strike. Porcello into the windup. Here's the 1-1. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. And a good effort as he's able to stick with it and get the third out of the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. They lead it 3-0. Here's Mookie Betts. He'll start the inning, and we're back to the top of the order, but they haven't looked too dangerous in this one yet, right, guys?
Well, none of them have any hits yet, so you're right on the money. They've done a great job of holding these guys down so far.
Another opportunity for him here, so we'll see if anything changes. Some action now in the Tigers bullpen as they'll get a left-hander and a right-hander up to throw. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Here it comes, 1-0. And a fastball just a bit high.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
A strike, and it's 2-1.
I like that pitch right there. You know he's keyholing you 2-0, and you put one right on the corner. He's not going to swing at it, and now all of a sudden you're back in the count again.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. This one's down to third. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
Well, he persevered right through it. Now he's 0 for 2 before this base hit right here with 2 strikeouts. Man, this makes it feel good now. Now he's getting that confidence and a little swagger back.
Here's Brock Holt now. Swing and a liner. Foul.
Well, with the leadoff man getting on right there, Matt, they are falling so far behind. They have to capitalize. They have to get some runs and get back in this thing.
Nobody out, runner on first. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate.
Well, this isn't how he wanted to start the inning. A leadoff single, and then you almost hit the next hitter. Composure. Got to try to get that ball over the plate and maybe get a ground ball.
Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone, 1-2.
That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there.
And now we'll take a moment here at home plate as he asks for time. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And look out as that one ran in and got him.
And this guy loves to throw the slider, and it's a very effective pitch for him. But here's the flip side of that coin. He starts this one too far inside and plunks the hitter.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now as he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. He's set. Here's the 0-1. A swing and a miss at the big curveball.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Ooh, tough to lay off there, but it's called the ball. 1-2.
This is a big spot right here. 2 runners on. You got a 0-2 count. You waste one. Now you make it work. Throw one in the dirt. Throw one high. Make him chase it, and you got a chance to strand those runners on base.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Hey, number 3 hole hitter up right now. Cleanup guy on deck. 2 ball, 2 strike count. I think pitcher wants to make something happen right here.
Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
What I like about that strikeout, guys, is that he came back with a fastball on 2-2. He was heading to count 0-2 earlier, but instead of continuing to nibble a little bit, he decided to get aggressive again and to challenge with his hard stuff.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
That's a great spot down the zone there. Hard to do anything with the pitch down there.
Now the 0-2 pitch. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Here's Hanley Ramirez as he'll take a breaking ball in off the plate for ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. This is line to left. That's in there. Base hit. And a good throw will wind up holding that runner at third, so the bases become loaded now with 2 gone.
Well, that one's going to load the bases up. They held the runner up. They're really looking for a big inning right here, trying to get a big strike out of the next 2 hitters coming up.
Stepping in now, Sandy Leon, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0 and the base is loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here.
Here he comes on 2-0. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Boy, Matt, we're watching him have great success on that exploding fastball at the top of the zone. And I'm telling you right now, you can't catch up to that. It looks great to you coming in, but you have to get your bat in the position to get on top of it. And it's just too hard to do all those things and think you're going to square it up.
And the throw to first will be in time, so the Red Sox come up empty, and the inning is over. Red Sox leave them loaded. They trail in this one 3-0. Here's Justin Upton now. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Chopped foul over towards the dugout. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hit hard down the line, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Upton awaits the 1-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Another one sent foul.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
He'll try again, 1-2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Well, you got to like how this inning's starting off. He starts the inning with a pretty high pitch count, and your first guy to the plate makes him work. This is playing right into your hand right now on the offensive side. That was the 5th foul ball in this at-bat. He's seeing a lot of pitches.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
I'll tell you, he's showing no signs of tiring right now. Still looks razor sharp from what I can tell, so I think he might last a while longer if he can keep this up.
Digging in to try it again, Alex Avila. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but this is foul for the first strike. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Betts is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
Now batting, right fielder, Alex Presley.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Alex Presley. He tripled earlier, making him 1 for 2 in the ball game. Porcello has his target. Here comes the first pitch. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. 2 out, nobody on. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Here's the pitch. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
1-2's the count.
And this is fouled back and out of play.
And some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing.
Hit hard to short. Bogarts has it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Tigers, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Back here now at Comerica Park in Detroit. We're through the first 6 innings with the Tigers on top, and before we start the 7th, let's take a look at our game summary. Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
Mitch Moreland.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Hit hard to the right, but right to Cabrera, and that's the first out.
The batter, number 48, third baseman Pablo Sandoval.
Here's the Panda now, Pablo Sandoval. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. Into the windup and the pitch. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. The pitch. And good patience here from Sandoval. It's 2-0 now.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball is coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
Here he comes on 2-0. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike.
Well, what's he looking for? 2-0 fastball right down the middle, and he took it. I don't know what he's thinking about. Maybe he thought he was going to throw him a breaking ball, but I think you got to sit fastball there.
Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Up with it is Kinsler. Throw on to first is in time to get Sandoval, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, center fielder Jackie Bradley Jr.
Digging in once again, Jackie Bradley Jr. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch on its way. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Next pitch will be number 100 for him now through 6 2/3.
Tell you what, 6 2/3. He got 100 pitches. He's done a nice job being really economical with his pitches.
And now K-Rod Francisco Rodriguez is up throwing in the bullpen. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball. Bradley waits on the 1-1. Here's a ball popped up behind the plate for Avila. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Red Sox. They trail it here 3-0. Ready for another shot now. Andrew Romine. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
Romine.
Fastball there to start him out. This is bounced foul for the first strike. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1.
Well, he's thrown a lot of pitches in this one, but it's not like he's walking a bunch of guys. Only 1 free pass to this point, but they're still making him work really hard.
The 1-2 pitch. Swinging a soft liner. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
center fielder, number 12, Anthony.
Ready once again. Anthony goes. A hit in 2 tries so far. First delivery to him on the way. Now a bunt attempt here. And he'll beat the throw as he's got himself a bunt single.
Oh, he dropped that bunt, what I call the Bermuda Triangle, in between the third baseman, the pitcher, and the catcher. About 45 feet down the line, and nobody's going to have a play. Great execution.
So a runner at first now with 1 away, and the lineup will turn over now for the leadoff hitter, Ian Kinsler. Here comes Sox manager John Farrell on his way out to the mound, and that's going to be all now for Rick Porcello. So he'll wind up going 6 1/3, and he's kept his club in it to this point, though he cannot win the ball game. Heath Hembry will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season.
Heath Hembry.
And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. And the runner back safely. Another look to first. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
And he makes good contact there, but this is going to find the stands foul down the right field line. And he may have thought something was on here as he stepped off to look back to first. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Way late, and he's in there easily at second.
Well, they threw over there multiple times thinking he was going to try to swipe that bag, so they were onto him, but he just waited it out and took off when he had the chance. Nice job of base running there.
And that's through into right field for a base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with 1 away.
Well, that's a line drive single, but the runner's not going to score. Now, remember, with less than 2 outs, he had to freeze. Hit it a little bit too hard at the wrong guy. He'll take the hit, but no RBI.
Striding in once again, Nick Castellanos. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. Very weakly on the ground. Foul ball, however, strike 1. High in the air out to center field. Bradley is there. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. Play at the plate, and he's out. A great throw. 1 left for Detroit, but they lead it 3-0. Here's Mookie Betts. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's gone about his business, Pat. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect, but getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
On to the 8th now, as the first pitch is a fastball that's looked at for ball 1. And the pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Man, I think he's trying to send a message right here. I'm going to challenge you. I like my stuff. I think I'm better than you. I don't care how good a hitter you are. And this guy's a good hitter, by the way. But he came right after him early in the count.
And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Well, it wasn't anything special on that single, but he'll take it. An infield base hit. But to me, it's more the situation. The game's close and it's late, and he did anything he can to get on base. Way to put the ball in play.
Here's Brock Holt now. 4th trip to the plate now, and he's hitless to this point.
Yeah, he and his teammates have really been shut down by some very good pitching in this one. Been fun for a guy like me to watch.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. A runner at first with no outs here. And this is heading for the seats and out of play to the left. Here it comes, 0-2. And this is chopped foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2.
Oh, he got a two-strike breaking ball up in the zone. He fouled it off. I don't know. Maybe that was a ball he could have handled a little bit better.
Sent on the ground out to second. Romine on to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now.
Boy, that's about as easy as it comes. A chopper two-hopper turns into a tailor-made 4-6-3 double play.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now, and they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, that's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
Leaves a slider up high, but it's taken for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Romine is right there. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Nothing doing for Boston. Still down 3-0. First baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8. Here comes the first pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Tell you what, this is the wrong guy to float around with. He's been swinging the bat really good in this series, and he hasn't got a hit in this game yet. But I'm going to tell you what, I wouldn't mess with him.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Little tapper down the first baseline. And Cabrera's now 0 for 3 as he's retired again for the first out.
The designated hitter, number 41, Victor Martinez.
Digging in the switch hitter, Victor Martinez. He was a ground out victim last time up. From the stretch, here's the pitch. A high fastball is in there. And the changeup is way low that time.
1-1.
Takes a knee-high fastball. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. And he will make the play. 2 away now.
The left fielder,
it's been a low-scoring affair. 3-0 our score as we show you the numbers for our 2 starters to this point in the contest. Here's Justin Upton now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First pitch on its way to Upton. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. Hit back up the middle. Holt has it. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. They lead it 3-0. Francisco Rodriguez takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Francisco Rodriguez.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. And Dan, what's gone wrong for this lineup today? They're only 3 outs away from being shut out.
Boy, you know, I just haven't seen a lot of fight in these at-bats. Now, of course, plenty of credit goes to that pitching, but the effort on the offensive side has been pretty lethargic watching from up here in the booth, Matt.
Yeah, I would imagine it feels the same from watching in the stands in this one. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
Comes set with the 0-1. A little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. He dives. Did he catch that? He did. What a play. The first out.
Oh, and a highlight reel catch there, no doubt. He laid out to sacrifice his body, brought it in, and secured it all the way to the ground. You know his pitcher really appreciates an effort like that.
Here's Hanley Ramirez. Right-hander against right-hander as this is a ball 1-0. He's 1 for 2 in this one. One-0 count. Here it is. And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. Fouled back. 1 out, nobody on. And a big pitch coming here late, so he'll step out and ask for time. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Hard hit ball to second. Kinsler's there for it. Throw on to first, and now the Red Sox are down to their final out.
The catcher, number 3, Sandy Leon.
So coming to the plate, Sandy Leon. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. He's set, and the pitch. Curveball looked at here for strike 1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And this is drifting foul back into the stands.
That is too good a pitch to make right there with 2 strikes. But he fouled it off. Now you got to stay aggressive and go get him again.
Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
He executed that 1-2 curveball pretty well. I think it's right where he wanted it to end up, but he couldn't get him to chase at it. We'll see what they go with now after that didn't work out.
1 strike from a shutout. Here it comes. Ran that one in on him a bit, as this time it's tapped foul at home plate. The 2-2 one more time. And strike 3 called on a pitch that looked out of the zone. And that's the kind of ball game it's been for these guys, as this one is officially put into the books. 3-0 the final score in this one today. Jordan Zimmerman earns his first win of the season. Rick Porcello pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. Francisco Rodriguez closes the door for the save, his first of the year. So that's it for us this afternoon. For Harold Reynolds.